Hey everyone, so part 2 here. Went on the ship to look at ships, which is pretty cool. Nah, just kidding. So today we had a lot of fancy food and it was really good, really fancy. It was not as expensive as I thought it was gonna be. Sorry, my dogs are barking and they won't stop because they're little chihuahuas and they're a-holes. But it was really good, it was fancy, would definitely go again. Then decided to go swimming just to kill some time, and it was pretty good. It wasn't as cold as I thought it was going to be, but we're in the middle of ocean or whatever, so it was pretty warm. I enjoyed it. Had some wine there in the little cup. Then we went to Churchill Bend, like walk around, lots of walking. It was kind of warm. It wasn't that bad. It was really good, really fun. Professional people. Then on the walk back, it's a long walk, man. That pier is really long. It's crazy long. That's what she said, but yeah, I didn't think. Look how far that is. It doesn't look far, but it's far as fuck. Then went to the buffet. We drank a lot, ate a lot, and passed out that day.
Alright, day 2. We're in deck 11. It's a lot warmer today. It's not as cold as last night. It's fucking freezing. Air's warmer. I'm gonna eat at Giovanni's in a minute. $360. $360. With no scope. Mucha muchacha. Mucha muchacha. We're at Giovanni.
We got the place to ourselves.
Fancy.
I think that maybe why they didn't have a lunch option. They may be closing for lunch a lot of times because there's just not enough. Yeah, it's mozzarella cheese, so it's meatball stuffed with mozzarella. With I think it's spicy tomato sauce. Can I do a half order of the linguine with sriracha? And maybe I can get him to eat some of it.
Any pasta you like to try, sir?
No, I think that's a lot.
Yeah, no, that's, I feel bad 'cause I'm not gonna finish it.
Like
But
I'm fat, but I'm not that fat. You know, I'm like I got
Emotional damage.
yeah, you got space for yourself.
What's this called again? A 3-meat cheese fry?
Yeah, I mean it's
then-
charcuterie with pickled vegetables.
Or Shakira.
Charcuterie. But you didn't think when you came out to the ocean you'd see charcuterie.
That's so offensive.
And then a bread basket.
That's the most offensive thing I heard in the past 30 seconds. This is pork stomach, which is essentially bacon.
Pork belly.
Pork belly, calamari. All the bread's gone. Angela ate all the bread.
Mm-hmm.
The cheese. It ain't easy being cheesy. And then my stuff. Meatball. And what's this?
Linguine de mar.
Linguine del mar.
So linguine with seafood.
And what's that?
Eggplant parmesan. Which I will now attempt to eat without getting on my dress.
Oh, I'm gonna try and eat this without it going
Pick me up.
anywhere. Very fresh tomato. Like really good cooked. It's like really, it was burnt on the outside, but inside is just right. It's almost like I would say borderline medium well. It's good. Yeah. How does that guy go? He goes, How does it go?
Turtle guy?
Oh.
Her face. Ooh.
Oh.
Hey everyone, so there was a lot of music playing and stuff here, so I couldn't really record with audio because I don't want to get striked by YouTube. So I am eating some free ice cream, then I'm about to go jump in the pool. It was warm, it was kind of hot, the wind was cold, but the sun was good. And I'm in here, I got my camera, my waterproof camera, the one that doesn't allow me to record audio when the armor's on. It was a good time. There was not any people in there. I was in there for a little bit, and then people decided to join me after that, but I was drinking my wine. I had put it in that bottle because the drinks are really expensive and not cheap like that. So yeah, so drinking my wine, having a good time. Yeah, it was really nice.
Something like that. Can you see the hill that is in front of me? It's right over there. So that the building 24 it was built like that. Okay? So they need to do a lot of things. When was this city reported to the Mexican government? Officially reported to the Mexican government, it was in 1972 by Peter Harrison. He was an American explorer. He reported this to the Mexican government. The Mexican government didn't arrive here until 1994. So in 1994, a group of archaeologists arrived to do the cleaning. This city was finally opened to the public in 2002. So as you guys can see, it took like 8 years to do the excavation work. Okay? Now, what is in here? So those roofs were made out of clinker, out of the back of this triangle here. In a couple of months, in a couple of years, this is going to be empty. There's going to be a hollow inside. And that's the good home for tarantulas, for scorpions, for bats. And it depends on the size, it can be the common jaguar. You see? Because the jaguars are always looking for dark places, like caves, and they also can find this kind of trees. We're gonna see a huge one later. Okay? Going to be one on my left, and there's going to be one on my right. The one that is located on my left is known as the temple number 1 or the temple of the sun. Why? Because every 21st of March and September, we can see the sun rising right on top of the building of the sun, friends. Okay? What does that announce? It announced the seed time, the harvesting, right? So they also were building their buildings in an east-west orientation because they adored the sun. The sun was a very important god for the Mayans, and during the night, the sun became the jaguar, the strongest wildlife here in the area, right? So the sun was coming from the east, and it was dying in the west. When the sun dies, when someone dies, where do they go first? In the underworld. So the same thing was happening with the sun. The sun was fighting the gods of death every single night. If they pass it okay, it's going to reborn. And guess what? The sun made it to reborn the next day. So you see, they had this idea that the sun was fighting the gods of death. The one that is going to be on my right is known as the Temple of the Moon. Why? The Temple of the Vessels, because they were found some vessels in the area related to the moon. And they call it just the Temple of the Moon. If these trees were not here, we could see that the temple number 1 is lying now with the temple 24, my friends, okay? But because of the jungle, we cannot see that. So my friends, welcome to the big platform. Have fun, guys. I will give you guys like 23 minutes, 25 minutes to explore, all right? So that's the way up. This is the way down. But if you like to do this way to go up, you guys can do it too, my friends. So mis amigos, have fun. Watch your steps, okay? If you don't want to climb up, there is some benches over here, okay?
You want to climb? I'll hold your stuff. Want me to hold your bag?
No, I want my camera.
Well, your bag doesn't have your camera, does it?
I'm gonna show my other lenses.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to hold anything, or are you good?
I'm good.
All right. God be with you. Wait, give me my passport so if you fall on you.
No, if I fall, you're gonna send somebody to get the passport.
All right. I have to go to the Capitol and get my uncle.
but you like that.
It feels. I was just wondering if anybody. I was wondering, like, am I going crazy or something? Because it's like,
You're gonna feel more if you just come by your own.
yeah.
Just you by yourself. You know, when there is no pressure. Just imagine.
I feel a connection.
That's the up part of it. There's a lot of rocks and shit here. Gotta watch out. So I'm going slowly up there, but I'm not climbing it. Nope. Not because I'm fat. Well, because I am, but I would fall and die. And I'm scared of heights. And over there's the bottom. That's the exit. Or the...
Amigos, this way, please. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, you're good.
You get a picture of me on my butt?
No. I was recording it if you fail, so I could claim insurance.
I sat down for the first couple and scooched down.
Yeah, whatever you need to do.
I almost fell.
Alright, we're on our way back. Hot.
Very hot.
On the way back, it's a very long ass walk. Very long ass walk back to the ship. I've been told that this is one of the longest walks in the damn near Caribbean or Gulf. I mean, it's not like a killer, but if it's like 100 degrees and you're carrying cameras and shit, fuck that. Luckily the weather's good. Still got about 30 minutes before I have to get shit blows, but not blows up, you know, the horn. So, yeah, alright. Alright, so we're at the buffet. It's really good. Really good buffet. We had Indian food. I was gonna film it, but at the same time we were really hungry and thirsty. Because we had like gone to this, where did we go? To Chocho Ben? Chocho Ben ruins. And we did so much walking and with so much sweating and not enough hydration, and it was nice. It was very professional, really nice. They were really friendly. Would definitely do it again. Would recommend it. And Angela was climbing.
Yeah.
She was spelunking and she didn't die, so
It was a near miss.
this is just evidence for her mom. So it's proof that she came back to the ship, and if she disappears after this, it's her fault. Plunge, stab,
Over the balcony.
over the boat with her. And yeah, and then so I'm about to do some shots of all the food they got. They got a lot of food. So yeah, I would have recorded us what we're eating and stuff, but we were just so hungry and thirsty. I think I had some coffee, and I had about maybe 3 of these. Where are these? Punches?
For punches.
Yep, had about 3 of those, 3 or 4 of those. She had about 5 of those. No, we're moving now. Or the water's moving us.
Yeah, well, I think we're finally moving.
But yeah, I'm about to do some shots so I can see. Everything. Ready? Alright. Alright.